Tonight's opening contest.
Hello everyone and welcome to 3XW's Chaos on the voice of 3XW, Chad Milan. I'm here with Skylar Pierce.
Well, thank you, Milan. We're ready to get some tag team action going on here. Started off with the Welfare Check Connection.
Indeed, the Welfare Check Connection, one of the most, I don't know, I'd say,
Introducing
different
from Podunk, Missouri.
Different tag teams here in 3XW.
And the unbreakable Thompson, the Welfare Check Connection. Introducing first from Canada, Jimmy Rockwell.
Well, Jimmy Rockwell, as we know, his tag team partner, Ricky Kwong, out with an injury. Therefore, you know, Rockwell has to go out, find a new tag team partner. Nobody knows exactly who it's going to be. Nobody's heard anything. I don't know if you've heard anything, but
just silly rumors.
Silly?
Silly.
Team partner from Black Hills, Missouri. This is Kraig Keesaman.
Well, Jimmy Rockwell.
That's not a bad choice.
Not a bad choice at all. Kraig Keesaman there. We've seen him here before in 3XW. Rather impressive guy. And
the rumor I heard was Virgil. No, thank you.
Virgil?
Virgil. That's why I said it was a silly rumor.
Yeah, he'd probably be willing to do it.
For a burrito.
So it looks like now we're going to have Jimmy Rockwell and Kraig Keesaman against the Welfare Check Connection of Zach Thompson and Aaron Masterson.
This will be interesting because I mean, like Rockwell and Kwong were just getting started, really getting going here in 3XWrestling, and now having a brand new partner could be a disadvantage for the Rockwell Keesaman team.
Well, yeah, obviously, you know, these two guys haven't teamed up much together before. In fact, they've never teamed up together before.
Well, that's exactly right. So the advantage will go to the Welfare Check Connection.
Well, yes, the advantage in that sort of concern, but you have to understand, Kraig Keesaman is a traveled veteran in the wrestling world, and that might make up for a little bit of their inexperience as a tag team.
Well, it might, but I think Keesaman's been more of a singles wrestler too, so I don't know. At least in 3XW, he's been more of a singles wrestler, so it'll be just very interesting to see what happens.
Well, I do have to admit, though, I have been highly impressed with the Welfare Check Connection matches that I've seen in the last couple of months or so. I mean, these guys haven't been a tag team for too overly long, but I have to say I have been impressed with the stuff I have seen from these two.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, they seems like they're on the same level when they wrestle.
Ooh. There's the tag in to Jimmy Rockwell as Rockwell brings that double axe handle down across the arm. Interesting fact there. Jimmy Rockwell and, you know, Aaron Masterson, Zach Thompson there, they all trained together.
Well, exactly right.
I mean, you know, at one time, Aaron Masterson was actually a, you know, pretty popular, good guy here in the company there. Great friends there with Jimmy Rockwell and even Ricky Kwong at that point. But, you know, ever since hooking up with Zach Thompson, who really never had been a real good guy that the fans appreciated, real cocky guy as I'd seen him training there. Once he hooked up with Zach Thompson, you know, well, then Aaron Masterson had a complete change of ideals, you know, a complete change of mindset and everything. He and Rockwell, they really drifted apart. As you can see, both the Welfare Check Connection going to the outside. But, yeah, I mean, you know, these two guys, you know, they really don't like each other anymore.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, like, Zach Thompson showed Aaron Masterson the way here.
Watch out. Well, I think he was just scaring him there at that point. But they still need to pay attention there. Oh! Moonsault from the apron by Jimmy Rockwell takes out both the Welfare Check Connection. You can see Thompson there just crawling, trying to find any place there that doesn't have him.
They don't know what to do right at the moment.
He's just trying to get away from everybody there at that point.
You know, I mean, Zach Thompson, he had an early success rate here in 3X Wrestling. I mean, he got his first victory over his tag team partner. Then he goes on and defeats Tony Scarpone and Bryce Benjamin in a triple threat match. And then all of a sudden his singles weight started to go downhill, but then Aaron Masterson, who really had no luck at all as a singles wrestler, got convinced here by Zach Thompson that maybe they should hook up, and they've been pretty good.
They really have been pretty good there. Wow. Springboards off that second rope there and catches it, plants his feet firmly into the chest.
You might see a future tag team contender here. I mean,
you never know. I'm always impressed by the drop kicks of Zach Thompson there. He just throws every ounce of weight that he has into those feet, and he just snaps those things off so perfectly.
You know, and this is the interesting fact, too, here. All four of these gentlemen, cruiserweight contenders. I mean, obviously Keesaman is kind of borderline, but, you know, I have really been not too impressed with cruiserweight wrestling, but ever since these guys like Jimmy Rockwell, Ricky Kwong, and the Welfare Check Connection have come in to 3X Wrestling, I'm starting to get a little more interested in the cruiserweights.
Oh, yeah. They certainly bring a variety, a different style of wrestling there, a much more faster-paced style of wrestling as you're used to seeing, and makes it a lot more exciting there for the fans there. As you can see, look at that. Just Jimmy Rockwell so quick, but gets caught with that power slam by Masterson. Masterson now maybe going up there to the top. I think he's going to do just that. As you can see, Keesaman there on the other side of the ring, they're just begging for a tag.
He's trying to get slow.
Trying to go for a somersault senton there, but gets nothing. Instead, there lands hard into the mat. And now this is prime time opportunity for Jimmy Rockwell to go up, get the tag, tagging Keesaman there, and try and see if they can capitalize there on this mistake by Aaron Masterson. Rockwell just fighting with everything he's got to get into that corner. There's a tag out there to Zach Thompson. Thompson in now. Keesaman's in there too and runs him over with a clothesline there. It gets one there for a Masterson just for good luck there. Back body dropped out both of them now. Keesaman is on fire right there. Kick there to the gut. And, well, you know, I'd say, you know, that would kill some brain cells, but, you know, the Welfare Check Connection, not exactly the Albert Einsteins here, or 3XW. Just listen to those chops. You have to admit, though, that even though this is their first time pairing, Jimmy Rockwell and Kraig Keesaman there firmly in control of this match and are pretty impressive.
Well, that's probably that ring presence you were talking about of Keesaman earlier. That probably helps.
And now it looks like we've got all four men in the ring right now. I don't think Jimmy Rockwell knows who to hit. He's just kind of throwing punches there at everybody. Say goodnight there to Zach Thompson. The Unbreakable One just got broke on the floor.
Ooh.
Oh, I believe
Rockwell got knocked off the apron.
Well, you have to credit Aaron Masterson there. Even though he is, you know, just a young rookie here in the business, he has a great presence of mind there to know exactly. And look at that, he just tripped out Keesaman.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable.
You said that they had no brain presence. Well, that's the smartest maneuver I've ever seen.
Welfare Check Connection, impressive. They won a match. They won the match.